I would not call myself a competitive person. I'll still play competitive games and sports and things like that, but I almost never give it my all because I just don't care that much about winning or losing. Well, I mean, I like to win, but I'm just totally fine with losing. I'm not a competitive person. Now, with that said, I'm going to tell you a story of the one time I did get competitive, and as a result, I turned into Thanos. That'll make sense later in the video, just stick around. So at the school I go to, we get to go outside for about 15 minutes before we go back inside to eat lunch. And normally, people would just play basketball on a garbage hoop or just run around on the field and do random things. But on this one fateful day, we actually played an organized game. The game was called Ouch. I'm sure you see where this is going. So this game, as you probably guessed by the name, has to do with pain tolerance. And a little fun fact about me, I have a really high pain tolerance, so I was confident I would win. So here's how you play. Everyone will form a circle and put their hands out. Then one person will take their right hand and slap the right hand of the person on their left. That person that was just slapped will in turn do the same thing to the person on their left, and then the person on their left. And then it keeps going in a big circle of pain. It's just never-ending. It's a never-ending circle of pain. But it's actually not never-ending. You see, time is a factor here. If we were to stay there forever, we would all die. Therefore, this game had to stop somehow. And that somehow is, if you say ouch or just back away for some reason, then you are out. And from that point on, it's just a game of ouchie battle royale. Last one standing wins. And in this particular game, I was on the left of this one girl who's kind of important to the story, so we're gonna give her a fake name. I'll call her Deborah. She actually said I could use her real name for this video, but I think it would be funny to call her Deborah, so I'm just gonna call her Deborah. Anyway, the point is, Deborah hits really hard, and also has a high pain tolerance. So pretty much we were evenly matched. But since she was on my right the whole time, I was taking blows from her, and she hits really hard, as we established before, while the person that was on her right was just a tiny little boy, so she wasn't getting hit very hard the whole time, while I was. So we were all just going around the circle, and people were dropping like flies, mainly the ones beside me because I hit really hard. And that kept going until it was just me and Deborah. And we were both just getting started. We could have gone on for a long time yet. But then, after we had been slapping each other for like what seemed like an eternity, both of our hands had already gone numb, so neither of us were really feeling any pain, which made it so we could go even longer because we weren't feeling the pain. But obviously it did end sometime, because I'm here to tell you the story. But how? If both of us could have gone on forever, how could it ever end? Well, at one point I looked down at my hand and realized that I had transformed into Thanos himself. My hand was purple from bruising. So I gave up. I gave Deborah the dub by pulling my hand away. But it really sucks because I could have kept going. The only reason I stopped was because I could see that my hand was actually hurt really bad, and I didn't want it to become a serious thing, so I stopped. Plus, she had an advantage because I was taking her hard blows the whole time, while she was taking blows from a little boy. That way, by the end, my hand was already in great pain, while her hand was relatively fine. I'm still salty about this. Man, I really need to let it go. But actually, no. To add insult to injury, I was confident that I could beat her if she didn't have that advantage. So we were planning to have a rematch when my hand healed. She is a good sport. But then, when the time came to do the rematch, she told me that her mom said she couldn't do it again. Yeah, apparently she also turned into Thanos. So then, the one thing that made me feel better about losing, the fact that at least I didn't hurt her that much, was now gone! So yeah, this whole situation kinda sucked, but I mean, whatever, it was still fun, because I've never met anyone else who can match me in games that have to do with pain. So yeah, it was the best game of Ouch I've ever played, so thank you, Bo. I mean Deborah. I meant Deborah. Oh hey, I didn't expect to see you here. That's pretty cool, thanks for stopping by. Did you like my video? I liked my video. I'm proud of it right now, but no doubt 1 week will go by and I'll hate it because that's what happens with every video I upload. So I guess I'll just have to upload again and then I'll be happy with myself. Alright, so I got a lot more fan art than I normally do between videos, so I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to make sure that there's time for all of the pictures to slide across the screen so you can appreciate them and not just be zooming by so fast that you can't even see them. There were so many. So you might have noticed that I uploaded like 2 or 3 days ago. I'm not sure when this is going up, but that's because it was a filler video and I had a lot of this video not done when I uploaded that, so I was like, oh, it'll be another week till I upload this, and that's why I thought I needed the filler video. But I ended up not needing the filler video, so I'm just gonna take that video down sometime, and then it'll just be this one. So that is a thing. Also, I could give reasons on why I went so long without uploading, but if I did that every time there was something that got in the way of me uploading, then I would be giving explanations every video, and I decided I'm not gonna do that. Alright, well, I hope that's enough time for the pictures to go on off the screen into your eyeballs, and I hope you enjoyed those dank pictures. So go have a good day, and remember that Austin is very bad.